to create this art, I just took a rough page in Photoshop and I just drew it to the brush tool. And today I'm going to teach you how to edit this full picture using all the images that I used here. And it's very easy, basic, but first you got to think, and for thinking you got to have a lots of ideas. So I took some time in thinking.
2,000 years later.
And when I got the idea, first I took my picture, I put it in Photoshop, cut it, and the cutting process takes a long time. The pen tool process is very long and it would take you a long time to cut your photos, so I'm taking it very fast. And then what I did is I took a lamp, which I used it as an element to show you before. I took the lamp, I put it inside the photo, and then I erased the hand portion so it will be looking like I'm holding the lamp. And then I took a small rock from Unsplash, cut it a bit, then I took some more rocks from PNG items, which you get the PNG already, and then I set it behind the image, and then I again did the same properly. I adjusted the full images using the tool. After I set all these 3 images, 3 to 4, because the rocks are copied, and I did one thing that is very important. I took the pen tool again, I drew, and then I made it into a smart object. I put wooden texture inside by pressing Ctrl-Alt-G, and I forgot to say you one thing. I am putting all the tools shortcuts which I am using in the below, so hopefully you can enjoy it. And then I used this wood texture to make it as a cross, and basically I'm just showing you the simple way how to create a cross. But I already created one of my own, so you can create of your own with the brush tool. So you can see how I do it in my past videos also. The same way you can even use it for the shadows. The other thing is that after that I took a cloud. You can take any kind of clouds, but I didn't take this actually. I took a different one. Actually the image is being missing, so cut this. cut this. Okay, I did it. Yeah, I took another cloud, and actually I even cut the hair, but here it's not showing that fast because I've been working too late, no sleeps. And yeah, then you go for the shadows, brush D, you get the color foreground and the background in the corner side, and then take a black color for the shadows. You can see it how I did in the past videos. Once you are confirmed with this, you should learn that the lighting of the lamp is being needed and the lighting on the object is being needed. So all you got to do is first create the shadow, then you get the idea of the lighting too, but first you create the shadow. So as I created the shadow, I then created the lighting. Lighting is not easier. Don't say this word that lighting is easier. It's never easier. It's very hard. It's tough. It's very hard. It's totally tough. And the other thing, you got to take a big process while you're doing the lighting part. And once you're done with this lighting part, you can then easily you can do the other parts. Like if I say, you can graduate a lot of shadows wherever on the rocks, and using this hues and saturation. And there is a small idea which I learned a lot this year, is that there is an option in blending modes, so you can use that. You can use the lighting to be mixed with the foreground, or you can use the shadow to be mixed with the ground. As I have done here, you can see it. And you can also use the lighting as the way I have used here with the brush tool. And one more thing, whenever you see an object, the light is before you, there should be a back darkness behind you. So what I did here is I selected the object again by pressing Ctrl and the layer, and then I went back to the foreground and the background color. I selected black, and there I painted little bit dark in the back tone, and then in the front tone I saw the lighting in the lamp. The lamp has an orange light, so the light is falling towards the character. So I set the lighting this way, and then what I did is, after I do all this process, the same lighting effect you got to do with the rock, because you can't leave an object which has a lighting, and if you need to show the realism, you need to show it on the rocks around you, around the area around you needs to be lightened because you are holding a lamp, and the area around you needs to be lightened. So I did the same process that I did with the character on the rock. Once I was satisfied, I again selected my own character, pressed Ctrl J, and I took a character beside, I pressed Ctrl U, and I made it a black object, so I could use that as another shadow that is falling on the rock behind me. So it could show the depth that there is a shadow behind me too, the shadow behind me, and I am going forward on the cross, the wooden path. Then set a lighting from the other side of the cross to show that there is a holiness coming from the sky. Most importantly, there is a very important tool you got to learn that is called as eyedropper tool. You got to select the lighting from where you get it, and then you can use it as a color tone on your brush. And always remember to use the Ctrl T, that's a transformation tool. So it will help you to set your object in a perfect proportion. So here I have set all the shortcut tools that I'm using. Once I was satisfied with all of this, I pressed Ctrl G, which makes a group as I showed you before in the other videos, and then I pressed Ctrl J, and then I pressed Ctrl E, and when all this is done, I actually use camera raw filter, but to be so quick, I have some of the presets, so you can even get these presets on my Google Drive, which I have posted in the link in the description, and you can get it. It's for free. Use it for Lightroom, use it for Photoshop. It's for free. And coming videos I'll be showing how to install the presets also, because this is very easy and most of the people don't get this. So there you have, from scratch to sketch. And hello people, I really was stuck up with a lot of things this time. I lost a friend who was so good to me, and he was an artist, more better than me. And just a small life tip to every of the artists around the world: don't get too depressed and lose your life, because God gave you a talent, and this talent is so beautiful, that is that you can do anything that you like. Before you like, share and subscribe to my channel, just do this small favor to yourself. Don't try to commit suicide, or don't try to do anything nonsense in life. Life is a gift given by God. Use it and utilize it and share the gospel. Most importantly, be what you can be. And bye bye. I'll be posting new videos in coming further days. Like, share and subscribe.